Hey YouTube, welcome back to the next part of Resident Evil HD Remaster, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so back into the game. Today we're going to be doing the residents. What's wrong with this graphics? For some reason they're a bit weird. I really don't know. I've changed it. I've changed the graphics settings back to what they were, so God knows. So I've recently upgraded my HDD10 SSD just to make it a bit better, let's just say that. Just to make it better, you know. I really don't know what's wrong with the graphics. It should be fine. It's fun. Put that in there before the dog gets us. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. Oh. We get some shotgun shells. And we got the wing crest, which is what we needed. Take this battery pack. We shouldn't need that. We shouldn't need the first aid sprayer for now. So you've got to go this way first in order to get the crank to access the resident area. Oh, hey. Is it west? Yeah. So you have to have them facing the other ways. But yeah, I was having issues with my PC and it looks like changing it to an SSD has actually helped it quite a lot. I really don't know what's wrong with the mic though. There's something wrong with the mic. Like my Blue Yeti. It's not showing up as Blue Yeti, it just says USB audio device. It doesn't say Blue Yeti. And when I renamed it as Blue Yeti, it just changed it back. And it's kind of like, why? Is it east? No, it's south. Oh, wrong one. Or is it north? It's either north or south. Oh yeah, there we go. It was north. Northwest. Oh yeah. Now I remember. So, should we get the Magnum now? Yeah, I think we should. Alright, put the wing crest in here to get the Magnum. And you get these three. You get the moon crest. You get the star crest. Hey, get off me, you bitch. And then you've got to examine them. This bit is going to be a pain. You literally just got to examine all three to actually use them. Oh. Been a bit slow lately with everything, but it's not been too bad. Actually not been too bad, you know. And then just use them. And you get the Magnum. Strongest gun in the game. And that's basically what we needed. And now we've got to go all the way up here. Oh, what's that sound? What is that sound? I do wonder. I do actually wonder that. Da, 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 da. So now we're up here. Is there nothing to pick up? Apparently not. Yeah, this is where you get the crank in order to go into the resident area. The residence is actually pretty easy. There's not really many enemies. It's mostly just puzzles. Oh yeah, want to get the map. Map of the courtyard. There's also a typewriter here. We don't really need to have the ink ribbon. And you know, we don't even need the sword key. I know we will need the lighter. Is there anything else? No, we don't need anything else. This is where you get the crank. Lisa smacks you over the head. Jill wakes up. And then Lisa, you have your first running with Lisa. Now she can deal a lot of damage, so you gotta be careful. Like that. Right, it's fine, you just go out. Yeah, Lisa could be a right pain in the arse. Because she like locks onto you when she swings. Gonna go down this way. There should be a zombie down here somewhere. I call the zombie Derek, because you don't really need to worry about him. Gets kind of lonely at times, don't you, Derek? I mean, we can use that first aid spray that was up at the top anyway. Yeah, now we've got to make our way to the residence. And ta-da! How are we looking? We're in caution, that's not too bad. You get to caution when you're about what, half health? Roughly about that. And then you go into danger when you're at like quarter health. At least I think that's how it works. Oh, right here then. Take the first aid spray. Go, now we're fine. Go out here. And then there should be dogs in this courtyard.
This is Brad. If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me?
Funnily enough, this game, the hardest part is actually the first part with the mansion. Because that's where most of the... Gonna take the green herb. I'm gonna take the blue herb because we're gonna need those. Let's get rid of that dog, because one less dog makes it a bit easier for us. Because we will have to come back through here later on anyway. And the dogs are a right pain in the arse in this game. Alright. So we used to crank on here. That drains the water, so you can gain access to the other side. You've got to be careful on the other side as well, because there's snakes. Which is why I picked up that blue herb, just in case. Because the snakes can be a right pain in the arse. They can just attack you easily. And then it's like a 50-50 chance I'll poison you. Maybe it's not just yet that they actually turn up. I think it might be later on, actually. But yeah, I've actually ordered a load of stuff from Amazon Prime. From Amazon. You know what, getting crows there is actually the best. You can either get crows or dogs. But yeah, as I was saying, I've ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon. One of which is the new Elgato capture card. And the Elgato capture card I've ordered is the Elgato X or something like that. It was like 30% off, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I need a new Elgato anyway. Because I need one that's got like a millisecond delay for when I start recording games from the PlayStation, from the PS3. Because I want to do a Harry Potter playthrough, obviously. It's Harry Potter, everyone loves Harry Potter. Who doesn't love Harry Potter? So now we're in the residence, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so there's a bunch of blue herbs there. So we need to get the key. Oh yeah, so you got to push this, otherwise you get attacked by the vines. We'll also need to go into... No, let's go into here first. Gonna need to get my pen, wherever it is. Ah, these guards are fine. Because we actually need to use the lighter on these, and it gives us... What is that? That's red. Red 4. Alright, got that. Because this is for later on. Get some shotgun shells. Gonna need this book. Oh yeah, we need to do this one. This is green 2. Can't forget that. It's always easier to actually write them down, otherwise you will forget. Where was it? Four. 8, and then that's 3. And the green one is 6. And then I think it's orange that we need to do. That's 5. So we just need to look at the orange one. Where's the orange one? It's over here. And that's orange 2. There we go. Got that. So we've actually got what we need. Fuck off you. So we don't need to come back in here. I mean, there are a few herbs and whatnot, but we don't really need them. And then... Okay, so we can't actually go in there yet. We have to go in here first. There's no point in taking this map off the wall because it will just spawn a bunch of these in this area.
It's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family? If I play my cards right.
What's going on here then?
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Right, because we actually need to come here later on. Oh yeah, you push this one back. Then you push this one to the side. And then we have to come back here later, because that's like the longest part of the residence. Now we need to go get the key, which is actually in the next area. Gallery, wait. We come back this way? Oh wait, no, we got to go into that bathroom. Now I remember. Now I actually remember. So we got to go in. We actually got to be in here. We got to go into the bathroom. Now I actually remember. Like, this game, it could be a bit of a learning curve. When it comes to a lot of the stuff anyway. And then a zombie actually spawns, because that's what that door noise was. But we don't have to worry about him yet. So this key is... I can't remember if this key is for down here or the first bit. Okay, so no, it's not for that bit. It's actually for down here. Oh, lovely job. I'm surprised I actually remember part of this game. Discard that key because we don't need that, so we need to get the other key. If I remember rightly, the other key is in this room. Yep. Control room. Let's get away from these zombies. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies in this game you don't actually have to kill. So we got the control room key. Did we open this one? Oh yeah, let's actually deposit some stuff. Stuff that we don't actually need right now. So this is the save room in the residence area. The battery pack over here, might as well pick that up. Alright, so what do we not need? We don't need the lighter anymore. Don't need the crank right now. Don't need the book right now. I'm actually going to take these ink ribbons. I'm going to go do a safety save. Save it on the second one. I like to do safety saves every now and then in this game. Because I thought we needed a key for the other one, but turns out we don't. Alrighty then. I'm actually, because I've actually ordered a new chair as well. So yeah, I've ordered El Gato. I've ordered some RGB lights for us, like to put on my desk just to make it a bit more nicer in the room, you know. What else did I order? Ordered a new phone case. Just get rid of zombie. That's perfect. There we go. So we've got the control room key. So we go down. Yeah, so I got there. I ordered a new bin for myself. Now, this part literally has no zombies whatsoever. It has some sharks, but they're not too bad. So, in this area, you've got to drain the water. Now we have to get this one. Yeah, this bit's alright. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Now we can go across. Get this herb just in case we get bitten, because there's sharks. But once you drain the water, the sharks will basically die, so you don't have to worry. There's essentially just zombie sharks. Actually not too difficult to get by as well. Actually hit me. Very unlikely they normally hit you. That's why I picked up that green herb. Because then once you get up here, they can't get you. Get rid of the control room key. Yeah, those guys do a lot of damage. So for this one, we need to find out. Oh shit, I'm getting stuck, you mother. Valve free, gotta remember that. So yeah, we can't go out there yet. So in case of pressure, we got to hit valve 3. Pressure shelter. Controls. Press it.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected.
So this one you've got to do in a specific order.
Maximum safety.
So you have to go over here for the safety. Then you have to do this. Then it gets stuck and you have to go to and do number 3.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Then release the safety. There you go, number 3. And then you have to release the safety. There we go, do this one. And then it goes down properly. There you go, and we're sorted. Drain the water. Might as well pick this up while we're here. Take the first aid box. So what's in this one? What do we get? Here we got some herbs. And then we just go down here like normal. I do like this game. I really do. First one I've spent a lot of time on in the past. Got some shotgun shells. Because you have to go down here to get the key for the gallery. Basically the sharks are now fish out water. And this is the Megalodon. The one that tried destroying the window. So you do that, triggers him. And then you have to push this into the water to electrocute him. Yep, then he's dead. And we can go pick up the key. We can take the residence key. Yep. And that bit's done. So we don't have to come back here until a little bit later. Because you can actually completely skip the boss fight in the residence. That's why we took down numbers earlier. Like the colour codes. Now you have to go this way. Sometimes there are magnum rounds down here, but I don't... Yeah, there they are. I like to save all the magnum rounds and whatnot until we get to the lab later on. Because then you could just one-shot everything you come across, and it makes it easier for the final boss fight. So you've unlocked that door, so we can now go through this door for a shortcut. Because you can't go the other way anymore. Ladder here, we go up. Oh yeah, this zombie's dead. Going to the next area. We're actually getting close to finishing the residence already. Discard that key. There'll be bees around here somewhere. So we need to take this, and now we go get that map. Bloody bees. Let me use this spray to kill the bees. There we go, now the bees are dead. We killed the bees! Alright, we're not poisoned, that's good. Now we go down here, I think this gives us a key. Yep, this gives us a key to go into the next room. There's no further use for this key. Discard. Yep, we don't need to go in there just yet. How much space do we have? We might need to... Yeah, we're going to need to go back quickly. And put some stuff back. Put some stuff into the box. Otherwise we won't have enough space. So it's probably a good idea that we put the Magnum and whatnot into the box. Because we don't need the Magnum. Not right now anyway. Oh, we're actually making good time, you know. Da, 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 da. Alright, so put the Magnum in here. Put those, we don't need them. I'm gonna keep that just in case, we're gonna need a book. It would have been better to have the assault shotgun, but having a normal one's alright. It's not the end of the world. Now we got to go and make the V-Jolt. Then we're going to need to go into that room. Alright, so what was it? It was, the 4 was 3. That one was 6. And that one was 5. There we go. Yeah, so I think on this difficulty it actually doesn't show you the colours. Gonna need to take the bottle. Need to take that bottle. Need to take that bottle. We need to take that bottle. And then it tells you about the V-Jolt. So you need to make 17. So you need to make 4. So we got water. Water is 1. Yellow 6. No, we don't need that right now. Need to get a 3. Combine them 2. And then let's have a look again. And yes, we need to get 6. Combine it with that. And we've got number 10. And then we need, I think we need to make all, yeah, 1 and 6. So that's this one over here. And we need to do 10 plus 7 and then 17 plus 3. So we need to combine these two, get a 3, and then add that to it. And then we've got the V-Jolt. There we go. V-Jolt. Done. So now we've got to take this V-Jolt back down to where we just were. which is this way. The residence one is actually quite straightforward. I think with the mansion, it's just it's the biggest area, and you've just got to kind of know where everything is. Whereas with the residence, it's all quite linear. Like literally after the mansion one, it gets very linear. But there are puzzles. Like this game is puzzle heavy. So there should be a zombie down here now. Like for some reason there's just a zombie just randomly spawning down there. Pardon me. I can't remember if the zombie... Actually, is there a zombie that spawns down here? I thought there was. Perhaps not. Wait, did you need a key to get in that one? I don't think you needed a key. Oh, we'll find out anyway. Because there's a room back here. Oh no, you don't need a key to get in there. That's alright then. Use the beat jolt on this. Because that's basically the under part of the boss. So use the beat jolt on that and it just kills the boss instantly when you get into the boss fight. You don't need the bottles anymore. So all the bottles are gone. Yeah, so we're done with there. So we're essentially done with the residence. We just got to go into the boss fight and then that's it. The residence is very simple to do. Once you know how. Once you know how. Then we just go back the way we came. We could combine them together. It's a lot easier to just combine the ammo rather than reloading manually, like automatically. Otherwise, it just takes up too much time, and you could do it instantaneously in the main menu. Well, in the inventory menu. You don't have to worry about wasting time and getting grabbed. So back we go until we head to the tunnel. Dun, dun. What's the time? It's gone 8 o'clock. Damn. Starting to get late. It's starting to get a little bit late. Yeah, we need the book for the next bit. There we go. Beautiful. Sure, we don't need handgun ammo really. The handgun's pretty shit. I know people like to do handgun only runs and whatnot, but I hate doing it. Handgun sucks. Unless you've got the infinite handgun, which also shoots double speed. Light the plug. What does this give us? This doesn't give us anything. Okay, so this room's basically useless. I think on the easier difficulties it might give you like a dagger or something. A self-defense item. Oh, wait, we do need a lighter, don't we? Ah, for God's sake, James. I forgot that. We actually do need a lighter for this bit. Of course, there's one thing I forget, and it's that the fact that we needed to keep the lighter. So, alright, we'll just take a little detour quickly. The time of my life. Gotta be careful with what I sing, because you can get copyright for singing anything. As long as it's not more than 7 seconds. As far as I know. Although that might have changed now. I've been like, no, you're not allowed to sing anything whatsoever. YouTube. Alright. I'll get the lighter. Get the lighter. Get that lovely little lighter, I say. We go up here. Go up to here. Go back through here. And there we go, down this way. Now we've got to use a lighter on this lamp. Perhaps if I got in the right position. Wait, what? I don't need to use it. I thought I needed to use it. Am I being... Did I just be really stupid? Is that it? Yeah, I've already done that. Okay, apparently we didn't need it. That goes down there. Oh, I did it. Yeah, so we didn't need it. Okay, so that bit of detour was actually useless, but we got the lighter anyway, just in case. You never know. Now enjoy this cutscene.
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
So if you don't use the V-Jolt, you actually have to fight it properly and shoot it, which could be just a pain in the arse. In the original Resident Evil, there was no V-Jolt, so you had to fight it. From what I remember, anyway. So yeah, you just skip that entire boss battle.
I thought it was finished.
That's what she said.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Me don't know. And we get a key! Examine that. What key is it? It's the helmet key!
Barry.
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
All right.
Yep, so that's all we need. We need the helmet key. I think that's the final key you get, and now we can unlock the other areas for the mansion. So it's basically return to the mansion. That's what you do after the residence. So it goes mansion, residence, mansion, caves, laboratory. Or laboratory, however you want to say it. Another cutscene.
Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
No battery, suck my dick. Actually, low battery. Oh, I'm going to need to charge you then, you little dickens. So it should be safe to walk across the bottom bit now. Because the tentacular thingamajigger, the boss is dead. It could just attack you from that little bit, which is a pain in the ass. Actually does quite a lot of damage too. So now we need to get prepared for the mansion. You know what? Yeah, we'll keep... Well, actually... We don't need the lighter anymore as far as I know. We're going to need that key. We're going to need the sword key. Alright, let me just do a quick little thing. Because the acid rounds are going to be good for the hunters later on. So we're going to actually save. Use the ink ribbon. Gonna save just right here, you know. Getting our save done. And that's it for the residence, everybody. As always, you two, thank you very much for watching. Remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and leave any comments down below of anything you lovely people love to comment. This has been your boy Jam Plays. I shall see you in the next video. So a peace.